What are you doing? You must be busy. Oh, oh, oh. Well, all righty. Bye bye. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. In the building. Who's in the building? Let me know. Let me put you over here. Hey, good morning. I just got your text. Uh, I haven't seen it. Oh, is this yours? Let me see. Let me see what's going on. I'm looking at it now. Oh, oh. All right. Okay, good morning to you. They want me to download the app though. I seen it. Is that yours? Woke the God? Is that your no, it's an incident that happened this weekend? Oh, okay. Okay. Do you got it on your page though? Why you didn't put it on your page? Put it on your page. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me. I know it's my job. I'm not gonna answer it right now. They gonna wait till now I come on. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, I have to look at it. I just got it when I was coming on. Um, that's how things happen. That's how things happen. I had just got it, and I woke up a little late this morning. Hey, good morning, Marcia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Woke the God. Good morning to you. Gloria, good morning to you. 5 minutes away from afternoon. Yeah, it probably is for you. Not for me. It is just now hitting 11 o'clock for us. Uh, Dre 86, good morning to you. Uh, Adrian Dupree, good morning to you. Um, Tricia, good morning to you. Lisa Taylor, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is February the 16th, 2022. This is a beautiful morning. And if you came in, let's rock it. You guys, we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit. I wasn't going to come on today. I was just going to chill. But I do miss talking to you guys. So, so I do got something. I just want to talk. I know we're coming on tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. Please make sure everybody have their face in a place. Crystal, good morning to you. We want to clear up something on the Cody case, Cody Bigsby case. Clear, well, not clear, because only thing we can do is kind of speculate. What we told you were facts. We do get the receipts of the facts. That is the facts. But we don't want nobody to have no anger, hard feelings with the mother, or presume or assume something that bad of the mother. Because when we find out more information, we just tell you. And then once we start digging, because we already know that it is true, we start digging to figure out, okay, could this happen? Could that happen? Well, we got some more information on that case so that you don't have to pun and wonder, have little things going in your head, especially when it's negative towards someone. But I mean, it don't take nobody out of the equation. So I just want to share that with you guys at 5 p.m. Central Time tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Diane. Good morning to you. Katrina, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for showing on up, supporting this channel. There's some things that we probably need to start considering. I don't know how we can do it. I don't know if it can even be done, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm a little bit ticked off right now. I get ticked off really quick when something's been pondering in my head. And so especially when I go back and I look and I see that, you know, like what's going on? Like, why is it that, you know, I talk to all types of people, and my problem is that when it comes to, and I'm just saying, and if you're white and you're in here, you're in the right place. No offense to anybody that of any color or anything like that, but I have a problem, and I have a problem when, you know, we know what our ancestors went through. We know it's true. Can't nobody tell us nothing different. What is that underneath there? What is that? Is that paint? Is that paint? Paint? Alright, that's paint. Just say, what the heck is going on there? Anyway, oh God, I might have to get something kind of clean that off. I don't know why that's paint right there. It looks bad. Anyway, so hey family. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys, and maybe this makes sense. I don't know if we can do it, but like, you know, I think somebody's gonna have to do something. Somebody's gonna have to do something. Have you guys noticed? Okay, pay attention. Put it like this. You know, black culture, black families, African American, African, whatever you want to call, you know, we have different cultures too, because you have people that comes from Jamaica, you know, all over the world, Mexico. That's African American, but they are black or whatever, but they don't consider themselves African American because they were born in Mexico. They don't consider themselves African American because they were born in Russia, but they're still the black color or whatever. But have you guys noticed? And I'm just going to put this out there. Okay, there's one thing about our community, and I'm saying our community. I'm not just saying all black folks, but when it comes to black children missing, whether the family, the parents, the cousin, the uncle, the brother, whatever, the mother's no good, or she's on drugs, or the father, he's sleeping around with everybody. I don't care. When it comes to the children, especially black children, we've been seeing this time and time again. Let's go sign the petition. Let's sign the petition. We're sitting there asking somebody to make provisions for our children, and we're basically begging, and we're sitting there doing the same thing. Holding hands, kumbaya, let's sing kumbaya. Let's do a vigil, kumbaya. Holding hands, kumbaya. You guys, this is what I've been seeing. If I'm right, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm right, that's all we do. That's all we do. Let's do a vigil. Let's hold hands. Let's sign a petition. That's all we do. Like we're waiting for somebody to tell us that our kids matter. Oh, we didn't do an Amber Alert because it don't meet the criteria. We didn't do an Amber Alert because we believe it's the father. We didn't do an Amber Alert because we don't have a tag number. We didn't do, every time I turn around, they have an excuse why they don't do an Amber Alert for this black little child. I don't care what done happened. I hear all the excuses and they all sound lame to me. Because at the end of the day, yesterday, last night, when I got off work at 9 o'clock, and I stayed up till 1 and 2 o'clock, and you can ask my mod that I was talking to that stayed up with me, and we went through every chat, every conversation, every comment. 90% of the comments was, what happened? Who's Cody? Hey, I never heard of this. And guess what? This was in the Virginia area. This was in the Virginia area. You know, I got hot. I got so mad. Even the person I was talking to on the phone was like, what do they mean? What do they mean they don't know? They don't know. They live 10 minutes away. I didn't know nothing about no baby came up missing. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. How is it that you not know? They're like, well, they get on the news and they say this. They say, well, this is what we've done. We've called every resource that we have, and we done this, and we done that, and we done this. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I was really a little bit upset before I even came on here. We're not a priority. You know what? We don't make ourselves a priority. We don't make ourselves a priority. Who are we asking permission from? The person that's keeping us to not to be a priority? Is that crazy? Wouldn't a narcissist, if you go to a narcissist and you say to the narcissist, I'm somebody, what you think that narcissist is going to say? Yes, you are somebody. The narcissist is not going to say that. The narcissist is going to say, I'm this. I built that. I tell you what to do. I done this. They're never going to give you permission to be a priority. I don't even know why we keep waiting to be a priority. Sometimes you got to put yourself in that position. So I'm just saying this, you guys. I'm just saying it. Sometimes we got to have this kind of conversation. I know somebody ain't going to like it. A whole bunch of y'all ain't going to like it. You know what? It is what it is. But it's the truth. I'm just not talking to be talking. I'm saying something's got to be done. And maybe we got to do it. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know if it's possible. But we got to put ourselves in a priority position. We got to put ourselves in a priority position. You know, we got to do that some kind of way. We got to do that some kind of way. And not with all the, I wouldn't say publicity, but with something to back it up. We got to put ourselves in a priority. You know what? What makes you a priority? You make yourself a priority. You know what? You think what I'm saying is true. You guys know what I'm saying is true. I just don't know how we're going to get there. But we're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to figure it out. And we're going to have to figure it out really quick. And then we're going to have to activate. We're going to have to start doing it. Or we're going to have to start, or at least reaching out. And everybody come together. Because I guarantee you, let me tell you something. This chief of police down there in Virginia, I hate to talk about somebody and what they doing and what they not doing, because they're like, if you think you can do a better job, why don't you come down here? You know what? If you give me a plane ticket, I will. I will come down there. How dare you? Just because you're down there and doing nothing don't mean that, it's all good, because it's not. Because, see, at one time, I was a little bit happy. Okay, listen to the police. He seems to be very sure. Listen to the police, because, he know what he's talking about. He said to himself, don't mistake. We know for sure. We know exactly. It is not a mystery to us. This is what the chief of police down there said. It's not a mystery. Man, have you lost your cotton picking mind? It is a mystery to you because you have screwed up twice. More than that, maybe. I guarantee you, if he done screwed up twice, he done screwed up more than that on this case. I guarantee it. I don't have to be down there, and I don't have to be a rocket scientist. I don't have to be in Virginia to know and understand if the littlest things you done screwed up. And everybody's thinking, but where's Cody? Where's Cody? But we want Cody. Stop it. That don't get Cody home because everybody's saying the same thing. Where's Cody? We want Cody. It don't. This man sitting there telling everybody they got searchers out there. They told the searchers to go home. Oh, we only need 50. We only need 50. There's people out there talking about, I went to search. I'm waiting on them to call me. I want to help. I want to help. I want to help. We don't need no help. We don't need no help because we know what happened. You didn't even know which woman got strangled. Then you're going to turn around and tell us if we would have known that we violated his right, we would have honored him. If he would have asked for an attorney, we would have honored him. You're going to tell us you didn't know until Friday when you looked at the interview. See, when you say that you know, you know. But then when we say, hey, you were supposed to know this, you're going to say, well, I wasn't notified until Friday. You guys, do you see what I'm saying? The video I had sent you was of the fight over the weekend between the 8th grader boy and the high school junior at the mall. Jersey Wide boy, junior in the high school, was set on a couch. Black child thrown on. Oh, okay. Yep. I got it. So, it's not, I'm talking about a black and a white thing. I'm talking about children, period. But the majority of the children being African American. Because a child could be missing for 2 years and they still get an Amber Alert. But I have noticed that the black children do not get an Amber Alert. I have noticed they don't get an Amber Alert. And time is a ticket. So that tells me that you automatically think that black people steal their kids or kill their kids. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not racist, none whatsoever, but I was raised in a black family because I am African American. You know what I'm saying? I am literally African and American. I'm literally African and American. It's not just two words people put together because they call black folks. No, my father's side is African. My mother's side is American, but we're American Indian. So I could say African American Indian. But here's the thing. Back in the day, and this is a more mature group, so, I'm talking to the majority of you guys. When something like this happened and a kid come up missing, my parents would say, while we're playing, they'd be like, hold on. Y'all be quiet. A child just came up missing. And then it'd be like this little girl or whatever, and she's Caucasian or whatever. And then our parents like, go on ahead and go play or whatever. Because they want to know. They say, ain't no black people going around stealing kids. You knew by what the crime was, what race did what. We're in a whole different world now. Why? Sign of the time. It could be mixing of the races. It could be all the drugs that's in the world. It could be the pandemic. I don't know what it is. But we're all thinking crazy now. People, they losing their mind. They losing their jobs. They losing their kids. They losing their patience, their income. And it make them do crazy stuff. They don't know how to socialize anymore because everything is computer. You don't go outside and play Rover, send Cindy over. You don't do that no more. You know what you do? You text. You want to be my friend? I'll be your friend. Okay, we're friends. Oh, I'm so mad at Cindy because Cindy sent a text with emoji on it such and such. Cindy don't even know you really. Oh, we've been friends for 10 years. What's her middle name? I don't know. She go by Freezy Breezy. You guys, I'm serious. This is the new socialization. Socializing. You ain't got to worry about 6 feet. Everybody gonna be in their homes. There ain't no reason to go out. Anyway. So, I'm thinking there's got to be a way that we all can come together. If the police don't put out an Amber Alert and the FBI don't put out an Amber Alert, because I'm looking at this Cody case and I'm going, could it be possible? Could it be possible? Yes, it could be possible that this police department didn't drop the ball. They literally effed up. And they wasted a lot of time. Could it be possible? When a child is missing, you look at every possibility. You just don't look at one and go, we're zooming in on that because we know. If you do so much, how in the world did you put the wrong woman up there talking about he done strangled her and choked her and had a DV on her? How in the world could you tell us that you did not violate this man's right and then come on 2-3 days later talking about, well, I just looked at the tape Friday and I guess we dropped the ball. Our integrity is intact, though. Yes, he asked for an attorney twice, but before he asked for an attorney twice, because I guarantee you, people thinking, well, he done already told us this beforehand, so that is true. So then, since that's before we violated his rights, that's going to stand. And everybody's like, it should, and da-da-da-da-da. Let me tell you something. It don't have to stand. I don't want to bust nobody's bubble, but it don't have to stand. It don't. I give you a prime example of it don't have to stand. Let me take you back a little bit, okay? I'm going to take you back a little bit. Everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. O.J. Simpson. Okay? O.J. Simpson. Look what kind of shoes he running in. He got a commercial. O.J. Simpson got millions and billions and billions of dollars. He's with this Caucasian woman, and then he's with that Caucasian woman, and then she's dating this young cat or whatever, and she's rolling him around in the car that O.J. bought, and then she's letting him come to the house that O.J. bought, and O.J. buying this young lady mother a house and car and family, and her. I don't want him no more because he's abusive, and he is, and he was, and I don't care for OJ. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. So if you think that I'm lying, I'm telling you, I put it on everything. I don't care for OJ. I don't care what color he is. Not because of what he did, because what he stands for, okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about now, you know, just go ask somebody, okay? I can't stand nobody that goes against what they already is, okay? God made you who you are, that's who you are, okay? That's who you are. Now, if that, don't degrade everybody else because they figured it out. Guess what? God made me black. That's who I am. I'm black. I can't be white. I'm black. I'm black. So when people get mad at me and say, you said this, no, I said what I said because guess what? That's how I feel and that's how I was raised. I was raised a black little girl and now I am a black woman. A very grown black woman. Very mature. Seasoned, as they want to call them. I done went through all kind of jobs and got discriminated. I done got picked over. Everything. I done got blamed on stuff, all this so you can get your jobs. Oh, could you stand behind? Let her come up for. No. When it comes to my kids, no, no, no. I get sick and tired of it. I do. I get sick and tired of it. I get sick and tired of hearing the excuses. There's no excuses when it comes to our children. There's no excuses. No excuses for you. No excuses for me. No excuses for that. No excuses for that chief of police down there talking about there's no mystery. It's still a mystery, Mark. You don't know, S-H-I-T. You don't know. You don't know if that man done something. You don't know if the mother done something. You don't know if another woman. I heard there was another woman in the house. Why you guys ain't said nothing about it? And if he woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, he heard somebody could have snuck in that house. Somebody could have snuck in that house and he heard something, so he got up. I'm not making no provisions for nobody. I'm just not. What I'm saying is somebody could have been in that house, snuck in the house. He heard something 2 o'clock in the morning. He got up. I seen the outlay of the house. I know what the outlay of the house is. It is a nice size house for a small family of 4 little kids. It is doable. But how they come in and where they could have hid and knew that he was in there, he probably was laying up with another woman, because that's what I heard, there was another woman there with him. Now, maybe this man don't want to tell his new girlfriend or whatever, or his baby mama, or who this woman is. He don't want to put her on front, or maybe she's married, or maybe he fooling around with the man's woman down the street or whatever. I don't know. But I heard there was another woman in the house. But when the police get there, they ain't there. And I'm going to tell you, that do happen. That do happen. It's a possibility, a highly possibility. But nobody's talking about this other woman. Shut up, SP. I'm mad. Because you're telling searchers not to search while you've got your prime suspect, and you keep dropping the ball. Let me get back to OJ, okay? So OJ goes down the street going 100 miles an hour. I mean, he's on a highway. He's got highway patrol. He got the FBI. He got the Rangers. He's got CNS. He's got all of these people following behind him. And when he finally stopped, they arrested him. Right? The crime scene was so gruesome. There was blood on the sidewalk. There was matter everywhere. It was terrible. So he hires this team. They call themselves the Dream Team. And then the prosecutor is over there. And the prosecutor in the Dream Team, let me see, the prosecutor's team, they're so busy laying up with each other that they get so angry with OJ because he's a man that has done well far as athletics and opportunity and the community, some community, because like I said, I've never been a fan of his. Okay? I've never been a fan of his. And if you want to know why, you have to call me on the sidebar and I'll tell you what he said and what he did, and I don't approve of it. And if anybody call me like that and tell me something, I'll tell you the same thing. Matter of fact, I was in a whole debated conversation the other day with somebody about the same thing. And my husband had to close the door, because if you want to get my blood pumping, say something. Say something, because then you'll find out where I really stand. Okay? You're going to never get me to go against me. Never. I don't care what I'm made out of. I am who I am, and I can't change that. Never. Ever. I have to live this life. My kids got to live this life. So don't tell me how terrible we are. But I do get upset and heated with black folks. I do. Do not get it mixed up. I get frustrated. We're waiting for somebody to give us permission. We're going to have to get some kind of organization to put our kids a priority. We cannot wait for them to give us permission. We're going to have to come together, either all social media come together, because if they will not put out an Amber Alert, you know what? We're going to have to put out our own Amber Alert. We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something. Because If I showed you this site where this man got millions and billions and millions and billions of viewers, and 95% of them is saying, "Who's Cody? What happened? I'd never heard of this. Where are you from?" "I'm from Virginia. I'm from Norfolk. Oh, I'm from Washington. Oh, I'm right here in the Hampton area." How in the world you guys don't know what the heck is going on in your back door? I don't understand. You know why? Because this chief police not only sending people home that want to help search, did not send out an Amber Alert, but plus he says it's not a mystery. It is a mystery. And then when people say, "Well, he failed the polygraph test," he kind of let us know. He didn't say he did, but he kind of let us know he failed the polygraph test. Let me tell you something about the polygraph test. You guys don't understand it. You know what? Don't rely on a polygraph test. There's a reason why you can't, because it takes a person's thinking and their skills of experience to identify that you're lying when they see a little line go up. It could be your blood pressure. It could be a hiccup. It could be that you took some drugs. It could be that you're coming down, your sugar coming down. It could be any freaking thing. It could be you lying about one thing and just don't want to tell the truth about another. See, if I go and take a polygraph test and I don't want to tell my husband that, you know what? Yeah, I don't know where your $1,000,000 is that I took out the bank, but I'm definitely don't want to tell you that I slept with Johnny yesterday. So when you ask me a question like, "Have you ever cheated on your husband?" I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with the money, but no, I'm not going to answer that. Why? Because that is not really the equation here. This is something that's none of your freaking business, that got nothing to do with it, and I don't want to answer, so now I done failed. And it will make me look bad. It will criminate me because I didn't want to tell you the truth about, yeah, I touched this little girl over there, or yeah, I slept with Johnny over there, or yeah, I got herpes when I was 10 years old, or yeah, I stole a piece of bubble gum out of there, because anything of that polygraph test that I answer wrong incriminates me. So now I done failed. So why ask, did you took the polygraph test? And then there was a heated argument. Of course there's a heated argument, because the minute that they say you done something to your child, the polygraph test, whether he did or didn't, we're thinking since there's an argument afterwards, it must be because they came and said you did something. When it could be you're still strong arming this man after he's been down there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And here come the troll. I'm just saying, you guys. You know, I respect every channel, whether I'm in agreement with it or not. And that's why I don't like to say negative thing about a channel holder. I don't care if you over there cussing up 15 different people, you calling people names or whatever. If you're talking about that child, guess what? It's getting exposure. Because I guarantee you that chief of police ain't doing 100%. He may think he is. He may think he is, but he's not. If you really look at right now, look at his track record just with this case by itself. They're sending people home. You didn't do an Amber Alert. You got this man down there for 5 days and you wouldn't give him an attorney. Then you turn around and say if he would ask for one, you would have given him, you would honor it. But it's not a mystery to you. Then you call his ex-wife on the stand and she's like, "You know what? Whatever he needs to get bail or bond, I'll help him." And then you guys sitting there like, what the heck is going on? What kind of weenie foo-foo detectives, investigators you got going on down there? You don't even know who you got on the stand. But you're going to tell us you know, without a doubt. It's not a mystery to you. Then you turn around and say, you know. Then you know so much. Then you come back and say, well, I didn't know that he asked for an attorney. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until Friday. I lost all confidence in you. Whatever his name is, Mark Torbert or whatever, and you know what? And what makes me mad? He's African American. See what I'm saying? But had that been Harmony, had the child named Harmony, had the child be named Summer, that Amber Alert would have went to Africa, Indonesia, China, Russia, and Japan. So when a person come to me and then they knocking African Americans, stop it. Stop it. Because you remind me of what was told to me my whole life. That's how to keep that race of people down. Make them fight amongst each other. Divide them up. Then people are like, we're not in slavery days anymore, SP. You're wrong. We're not in slavery days anymore. What the heck are you talking about? Did somebody say, well, I make this kind of money. Money, 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 money. Your kid get pulled over by the police or your kid go to jail. You're crying just like everybody else. Shut up. Every time my kid, if he calls me and say, Mama, I just got pulled over, I'll be like, where you at? Cuz I'm scared for him. I am. You can't tell me your heart's not racing. First, if they tell you it's a black officer, your heart's still racing. It doesn't ease. If it's a white officer, your heart is beating. Do everything right, son. Put your hand on the steering wheel. Do you got anything in the car? And all of that. I'm going to tell you something. And it's true. I work in a lot of white houses. So you can almost call me one of the ones called the house ninjas. Whatever. But I see how they raise their kids. And what I'm saying is they don't teach their kids the same thing that we teach ours. They don't. If their kid go to school, their kid go to school. If Mom, I'm not going to school today. And she'd be like, okay, Susie, why? I just don't want to. Leave me alone. Get out of my room. And Mom, Susie, and they grow up with those type of privileges, the way they talk, the way they demand. And they get good jobs. I seen this one girl, she was in the 8th grade. She didn't even know her mom. She barely went to school. She told her mom when she was going to go to school. Not all of them's like that. But I'm just telling you, they get the best of the jobs and everything. Because guess what? Her name is Susie. Her name is Sally. Her last name is Wickenberger. Hagendorf. I don't know. Still don't even know how to do the work. Struggling. And then we, with our good self, we got to teach him. We built this city. And our rights are violated all the time. You can work in it, but you can't own anything. And if you own anything, you can't own anything more or better than what I got or whatever. we need to get an organization or belong to an organization or find out if there's an organization trying to get started to, guess what? Not ask for permission for Amber Alert for our kids. Not sign a petition. Everybody sign a petition. No. You know what? Okay. What? Can we? Can we do everybody that signed that petition? Can we get everybody that wants notification? Oh, we need to tell the mayor. We need to bring this to the judge's attention. We don't have to wait for nothing. Just do it. If you get 1,000,000 signatures all across the world, and then you know what? Take those 1,000,000 signatures and say, guess what? This is what we can do. Guess what? This is what we can do. Put your name in a database. And then guess what? One person can organize that database. We don't have to wait for permission. It's just like it's easy. It's so freaking easy. Put everybody's information in the database. Don't be trying to go sell, make money on it and all this other stuff. Put everybody's phone number or something in the database, and then guess what? One person got the child's picture. This child is missing. Boom. Hit the button. It goes to everybody that's in that database all across the world. We ain't got to wait for, Uncle Sam to say, yeah. Or the mayor to say, well, we're gonna vote on it. We ain't gotta wait. We ain't gotta wait. That's what I don't get. I don't understand. I'm just a little small person. I don't know technology that well. But I do know that we have the power now. I know we do. We don't have to wait. So I don't know even why we're still waiting. If we have the power that it can go out to everybody that's on that petition. It's just like a email or memo or whatever. You got the child. You know what I'm saying? You got what the child looked like. You got how old the child is. You got the area where the child came up missing. And I guarantee you it'll hit. And I'm not just talking about for black kids, you guys. I'm just not. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying this will probably get, you know what I'm saying? Because the Amber Alert actually got started because of a white child came up missing. So everybody want to put their name on it. Let's call this the petition, that Cody petition. No. There's got to be a change. Anytime when there's wrong and deception and we don't make a change and then the next case comes, we're still saying the same thing, doing the same thing. And I get tired of reading, but where's Cody? Where's Cody? Where's Corbin? Where's Harmony? Where's Summer? Where's King? Where's Classic and Sincere? Where Malia? Where Maury? God! No. No, 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 no. This is not supposed to be like this. And I know we're going into this other new world order thing. I know it's hitting a fan. I get it. I understand it. Yep. Where's Classic and Sincere? And then we'll say, well, we got to do better. And then we'll all go home or we'll be sitting in our house and we'll get us a soda and we'll eat some popcorn or we're eating cake or whatever. And then the next child come up and it was like, oh, my heart is broke. Are we doing anything different? Anything different? Tell me. Because I don't see absolutely nothing different. I see more people making awareness. I see more content creators, whether they got one follower or they got a billion followers. I see that they're busting their butt doing it, whether they making money or not. I see that they're doing way better job than the officials that we hired. Uh-oh. Not the bang bangs. The sun just came out. Yeah, guys. Anyway. I'm see if we can get a hold of some big content creators, little content creators. Put all the bull crap aside. You don't like me, I don't like you. Boo, 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 boo. Wah, 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 wah. Try to band together or something. Try to band together. I don't know. Can we do that? Or what? Get everybody on a petition that gives their phone numbers that, hey, we can do that or something? I don't know. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. My kids are grown, all of them. The ones I had biologically, the one that I adopted, the ones I even took care of in my house that other mothers and their family and their parents kicked them out or whatever they did. Because my house, they used to call my house like a party house because kids was over here. Oh, it wasn't no party going on no now. Now, don't get it twisted. It wasn't no party going on. Now, did we have fun at the house? Yeah. You know what? Because my kids had all the games. I didn't want, they had Indy 500. They had Indy 500. When PlayStation came out, they had the PlayStation. When Xbox came out, they had matter of fact, they had the first game, which was like the Wii and all of that you played a virtual game. It wasn't a Wii. I can't remember what it was, but my kids had it back in 1994. My daughter's born in 90. My son's born in 92, 94. They had everything. So the kids would come over here and play. And they had the whole basement and had the theater downstairs. And then they would sit there and play, and the kids would come and play and play and play and play and play. Some of them I had to take care of sometimes. Some of them, I sent them home. The parents called. The parents couldn't even come. And they'd be like, where my kid at? I said, they downstairs, and I'm in the kitchen cooking. They go downstairs and go get the kid to see what the kid is doing. I don't care. They're safe. Yes, in each city we tell who's missing from. If we hear about it, that's a start. Yeah. And that means you can cut it down. Like this state, like Kansas state, it takes care of the region of Kansas. You can even also have two people in the state. And then this person reached that person. And there's one person of contact. One person in Virginia, one person in Washington, one person in New York, one person in Baltimore, one person over here in Florida, one person over, maybe two people in California. Almost just like, the mayor and all of that. And that person get a hold of that person and boo, 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 boo. You know what I'm saying? And it may take maybe 6 months to a year, but I guarantee you can get 50 to 100 people, maybe two people in one state. Like Texas is a big state, so shoot, cover it in your state, and but make those phone calls. Boom, boom, boom. I can make 20, 30 phone calls or texts to just these people, and then they got it on their thing to the people phone number in their state, and get that baby's picture out there, and when was they last seen, and not worry about do the mama got it or the daddy got it or the cousin got it or the girlfriend came in the back door and hid in the closet, and that's the sound that he heard at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then when he went down and laid with Elizabeth over there in the bed, she took this child out. And so something's really crazy about this girl. So because now she thought You know, if he gonna go buy and build this house for her, what the heck is she doing? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take this kid and because you know, like I said, you guys, anything is possible. And I hate to tell you this, but I don't cancel the child out until I know. And I believe that child could still be alive. Now, walking around, I don't believe that. I believe that somebody went in that house and got that child. Could have, or if not, then yes, Corey did something to his child. It's really simple. But when you got a yes or no, you throw the coin, don't mean you're going to end up on the right. You don't know. Unless there's a whole bunch of blood that they know that the baby is gone. If so, they need to tell us that and quit letting everybody waste the little resources that they got. Oh, we don't want to damage the case. You already damaged the case, Chief Mark. We don't want nobody to be a distraction. You're already a distraction. Your integrity is a distraction, Chief Mark. Tina Powers is in the building. Tina, what time after I got off work at 9 p.m., what time did we ended up getting off the phone last night? Because we went through chat after comment, millions and millions and millions, and listening to tapes and videos and reaching out and calling and texting and leaving numbers. What time did we ended up getting off the phone? Tina Powers is in the building. She'll tell you. That's who I was on the phone with. Tina, and tell them one other thing before we get off of here. When we're going over all the comments, a lot of people that was in the Virginia area, tell two of the comments that was commonly said in the comment area. Just randomly pick, because you just now came in here, randomly pick what's two of the things that was always in the comment section in the Virginia area and what people were saying in the comment of this little boy named Cody that came up missing. I got so frustrated. I was like, what are you guys doing down there? Y'all don't even know a child is missing and it's right at your back door? I just now hearing about this. Where did this story come from? I'm just hearing about it on TikTok. I'm just hearing about it on Facebook. We are now the media. I haven't heard nothing. They haven't seen nothing on TV. They don't know nothing. What state was this in? It was a whole bunch. Exactly. People that live right down the street was like, yeah, I wouldn't have known nothing about it. I'm like, oh my God. I live 5 minutes away. This one lady, I'm hoping I get a phone call, you guys. I really do. I hope I can get a phone call. This one lady, she lived right behind them. Right behind Corey. Couple of the neighbors was saying that they ain't even seen these kids go out. I know there was some neighbors saying that the kids play with our kids. So maybe I don't know what she was talking about. I'm gonna believe that the kids, all live there. Now, whether I'm gonna show you something tonight though that's bothering me, because if you think that you can identify this child on this picture, there's another picture. The siblings look all alike. So you don't know if it was Cody or not. Yeah, there was a lady that did DoorDash. We reached out to her too 3 days ago. Yes. She was in there 3 days ago. Yeah. And that comment. Now don't quote me, but I think if my memory is right, I think when I read the comment, it was February the 5th when the comment was posted. So, but don't quote me on that. I'm not for sure. That's just something in my head, and I wasn't trying to remember that, but it did make us try to reach out to her. So people thinking, oh, SP, you just go to work, you just come on and clown. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I do not. We got 3 researchers out there digging, digging, digging. And like I said, we got some information on the Cody case. We're going to drop it tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. You guys, I got to clean up my kitchen. I will come on early tomorrow morning. I'm just letting you guys know because, see, what happened is I got to work tonight. I get off at 6. I'm going to go from that job to my other job, but I don't have to start my other job. So, I'm going to charge up my phone and everything, make sure it's all charged up. So I'm going to just go live from over there, just chilling in my car. Because for me to drive all the way home, I'm in a whole different county. So for me to drive all the way home, by the time I get home, I just got to drive all the way back across town. So it's just best for me to just drive on to work and then have 30, 40 minutes wait time. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to do a little shift over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get off of here, you guys. I'm just telling you, that's where my feelings are. So if I stepped on anybody's feelings, toes, or anything, I'm sorry. That's not my intentions. I'm just saying, I just feel like we're helpless. Like, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't a money thing. It's like, what can we do? Like, how can we get something like that off the ground? Like, I don't think that it costs a lot of money to do that. It's just putting it in a perspective and then reaching out and then grabbing people from different states and putting their numbers down and then they're reaching out and I don't know how they can reach out to so many people or whatever, or they sign a petition or whatever. But we gotta start protecting our kids. Anyway, you guys, I don't know how we can do it though. But everybody, please think about it. Please think about it. If you have any suggestions or anything, come into the live tonight and tell me about it or whatever. I mean, there's nothing too big. You know what I'm saying? I know there's ways. I know there's some kind of technology that, you know, we can do it. We don't have to wait on them to do it for us. If they're not going to put out the Amber Alert for our kids, well, we got to put out an Amber Alert because back in the day, that's what they would have done. That's what they would have done. You know, think about it. Every time you turn around or something, there was a way for them to notify when there was enemy in the camp. Even when they were talking about the wall come tumbling down. I can't remember. It's in our scripture. The story about they had to blow the horn so many times and they walked around so many times. They was giving them warning. There's a way that we have to communicate with each other that this child is missing and everybody gets notified, or there's a possibility that there's a way that you can get this information quickly from state to state. There's got to be. We cannot wait on the government to say our kids matter, because they all matter. All right, you guys. I'm going to get off of here. See you guys later, 5 p.m. Central Time. Please. Because we're going to talk about it. All right? Be good. Be blessed. And be nice to each other. Bye.